Hi, my name is Dan Hammer, and for myself and Judy Feldhausen, we have 3 key questions regarding weight loss. But more importantly, we also have an answer. Here are the questions. Have you struggled with your weight? Have you tried numerous diets where you've lost weight but then ended up regaining those pounds and more? Have you given up? If you answered yes to any of these questions, or if you've struggled with your weight in other ways, then you need to watch this video, because Judy and I have a powerful and life-changing answer for you. The answer resides in the makeup of your gut microbiome, the bacteria and other microorganisms that help you process the foods you eat. While an unhealthy diet, a sedentary lifestyle, and perhaps your genetic makeup can contribute to your battle of the bulge, more and more research is showing that this is not a human genetic issue, but rather a microbiome issue. To help you better understand, let's talk about your DNA or genes, which are the building blocks of life. Genes carry the genetic instructions that shape and form every living thing. There are 22,000 genes in the entire human genome. There are 3.3 million genes just in the human gut microbiome. This diversity in the gut microbiome is huge and plays a significant role in determining your overall health and wellness. Your microbiome has a powerful influence on your food choices. Many times, the foods you crave have very little to do with what you want. Rather, it's your microbiome that's influencing your food choices. They want the food that will make them happy, not you. And when you compare the influence of 3.3 million microbial genes to your 22,000 human genes, you can see who has the bigger influence. Now, how do we know this to be true? Well, the most famous study in this area is the one done on identical human twins. Each twin has the same genetic makeup. However, one twin was overweight and the other twin was lean. The researchers then took their human microbiome and injected it into the gut flora of mice, so that the microbiome of the mice took on the nature of the human twin. Each recipient mice was given the same diet and daily activities. The results were that the mice with the microbiome from the lean human twin stayed lean, and the mice with the microbiome from the overweight human twin gained weight and stored fat. What was even more interesting was the makeup of the microbial communities between the two twins. For the overweight twins, their microbial community was dominated by Firmicutes, whereas the microbial community of the lean twins were dominated by Bacteroidetes. Most studies now show that the higher your Bacteroidetes compared to your Firmicutes, the leaner you will be. Unfortunately, there are several common triggers that increase Firmicutes over Bacteroidetes, which then contributes to fat storage and weight gain. Trigger number 1 is a high intake of omega-6 fatty acids from vegetable oils. Most processed foods use some form of vegetable oil for shelf stability. The problem is, these types of omega-6 oils trigger inflammation, which favors Firmicutes. Trigger number 2 is animal protein, creates less diversity in the microbial community, which then allows the Firmicutes to dominate. Trigger 3 is sugar and processed carbohydrates like modern-day wheat are fuel for Firmicutes, which again allows them to dominate your abdominal microbiome. And trigger 4 is stress. Stress triggers the release of adrenal hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which lower the Bacteroidetes in your abdominal cavity. Several studies have shown how the standard American diet of sugary drinks, highly processed foods, high sugar consumption, and animal protein are causing children to develop microbial communities that are higher in Firmicutes than Bacteroidetes. This leads to weight gain in children and the onset of type 2 diabetes. This also explains why some people have an extremely hard time losing weight. What was once thought to be slow metabolism or poor human genes is no longer the case. Instead, their microbial community and how it processes food plays a greater role. Which brings us to the following statement. If you change your gut, then you can change the outcome. This is your key if your goal is fat loss and weight management. To help you start on the right path, Judy and I would like to offer you a 4-step program, as well as a system that we've found to be extremely effective in helping our clients quickly and dramatically reset their gut microbiome, resulting in improved energy, improved sense of well-being, and significant weight loss, all in a very short period of time. So let's discuss your 4-step program. Step 1, eliminate omega-6 vegetable oils from your diet. Ones like soybean oil, canola oil, vegetable oil. While the food industry and our government have tried to convince us that these omega-6 vegetable oils are safe and heart healthy, they are not. These oils are inflammatory and help create an environment that allows Firmicutes to flourish, which then creates toxins that your body has to address. The easiest way for your body to remove these toxins from your system is to store them in fat cells. And the more toxins your gut microbiome produces, the more fat cells your body needs to store them. The result is weight gain through larger and more fat cells. Step number 2, replace the omega-6 vegetable oils with omega-3 healthy fats like coconut oil, avocados, grass-fed butter, fish rich in omega-3s, grass-fed beef, and extra virgin olive oil. When used in weight management studies, these healthy, anti-inflammatory omega-3 fats create an environment where healthy gut flora can dominate, which lowers inflammation levels, produces significantly less toxins, and increases the probability of weight loss. Step number 3, eliminate wheat from your diet. This will be your hardest step because wheat is foundational to most processed foods. So why are we targeting wheat? Because modern day wheat has been genetically engineered so that it now has a higher glycemic index than table sugar. It's fuel for Firmicutes and a toxin producer. When you add all this up, it significantly increases your potential for weight gain as well as other metabolic disorders. The book Wheat Belly by Dr. William Davis is an excellent resource to help you understand how damaging modern-day wheat is to your health. So what's your alternative if you remove wheat? Choosing gluten-free products. Because step 3 is so important, Judy and I will be producing a separate video to help you in this area. Step number 4 is to limit your sugar intake. Most of the foods you eat come packaged, with a section on the label for nutrition facts. Find it and locate the line that says total carbohydrate. Under this you will see a line that says sugars. This is the line that you want to pay attention to. Here's what you need to remember. 1 teaspoon of sugar is equal to 4 grams. This means that if you divide the number of grams of sugar by 4, you will determine the number of teaspoons of sugar per serving. Ideally, you only want to consume foods that are less than 1 teaspoon or 4 grams of sugar per serving. Initially, this might be hard because your existing microbiome loves sugar as its food source, and when you're not supplying them with sugar, then they create cravings for highly processed and sugar-laden foods. As you add vegetables and plant-based foods to your diet, like pea protein powder, you'll find this step easier and easier to do. If you implement what Judy and I just outlined, then you can increase your ability to change your gut to change the outcome. Now, if you're interested, Judy and I use a program called the Purify Kit to help our clients reset their gut health in 7 days. This is a clinically proven program that has helped our clients quickly and effectively improve their energy, get control over their cravings, and begin the process of getting fat off their body. If you'd like more information about this program, then please check out the description below. You'll find direct links to our microbiome pages. One link is for Judy, the other link is for me. If you're watching on a cell phone, then you'll need to click on the little down arrow on the right side of the title. This will take you to the description page, which will then provide you with the links to connect with myself or Judy. Remember, if you fix the gut, you fix the problem. If you have any questions about the material I shared with you today, then please either email me at dan@agingnomore.com or call me directly at 630-936-8079. Or you can email Judy, whose address is judy@cardiowellnessgroup.com, or call her directly at 312-775-2490. We're both part of the Million Lives Project, and our goal is to help 1 million people or more understand how they can naturally reset their gut health to significantly improve their overall health and wellness. Become a part of our Million Lives Project by sharing this video with others. Thank you and have a blessed day.